Cari amici sportivi, it is time, guys. It's Milan Lecce. We're looking at right now Monza coming back from behind, 3 goals against Fiorentina. Udinese winning 3-0. We got Andon, we got Shane, we got Fabio, and you see the two guys that have a beef with each other. Where are they? We got Davey and Timmy and
I'm here.
Shane. You guys are there. Okay, so Shane, please start us off. Please start us off with a passage from a letter to the to the fans of Krunic from the Holy Scriptures. Do you have anything for us for Davy? Obviously, because Davy needs to. He's an unbeliever. He doesn't go to the Church of Krunic. He doesn't want to believe. Do you have any passage for us to try to convince him to come to the
Listen,
to
I said, I'm gonna
Don't be a
have to
dick,
go
bro.
knock. I'm gonna go knock on his door every Sunday and ask him if he would like to join in on the Krunichiism and say, we'll come and we'll read some verses together. For that, there shall be at least a 7.0 rating, the Lord said.
the Lord said.
Okay.
You know what? I will say one thing, gentlemen. I love it on this Milan Weekly podcast group. We are able to argue with each other. We are able to say our pieces. And you know what, Davey, I got to hand it off to you because even though you guys went back at it, in the end, you said, I love you guys. And that's what I love about this group because we don't take anything personal. But we are, Shane did get you a Krunic jersey. Let me know. Patreon will pay for it. But let's
Oh,
start off.
100%. 100%. I will pay for it. Never mind. If put
Did,
it this way, if Milan win the Champions League, I will personally buy a jersey with Krunic
No,
for
no.
myself,
You can buy it for
for
yourself, but
myself,
he's
and
gonna
for
buy it.
Davey.
He's already said it. It's out there in the Twitter world.
Okay,
Davey
okay.
said Krunic scores a goal at any point, getting us to the final, winning the final, whatever it is. Davey's wearing that Krunic shirt. He will be dancing up the streets of Canada.
Shane, you screenshotted it, right?
we,
The thing. I
this
said
I did.
if
I have it there
Krunic,
somewhere. Yep.
if he scores,
if he scores the
If he
game-winning
scores.
goal of the Champions League final, then I'll buy
The
it.
game-winning
Then
goal.
again,
What
guys,
is
win.
this?
Then
If he
again-
scores one goal, that's it. You
guys,
put
this
it
is
on.
the guy.
That's
This is
it.
the guy that bet against Fabio that Mandzukic was going to score 3 goals in the last 10 games.
Really? The audacity he speaks ill of Krunic. I can't even.
Guys,
Look, and he's calm, collected.
I'm gonna start off. I want to get this out of the way. I've been very, very vocal about the 15 points to
Don't worry,
Juve,
kid.
and
I'm
I've
coming
been
for you
getting
after,
a lot
bro.
of
Don't
emotion.
worry.
And I'm gonna say this one thing. Even though it is 10 degrees in Montreal right now, it is 25 degrees for Juventinis in Montreal. I'm eating my words. I'm eating my words because to me it was always they're not gonna give them their points back, guys, because it will be a complete embarrassment, a complete shambles. And hey, I forgot we follow Serie A. So Serie A, yes, thank you for and the day after that, we have 5 teams in the Champions League, and Europa League, and Confederation League. But let's leave it at that. Right now, we need to concentrate on ourselves. We need to concentrate to qualify for the top 4, and it starts with Lecce. Shane, right now, I'm sorry, there's no such thing as I'm hoping we're winning. We're playing at home. We're playing freaking Lecce. No, excuse me. We're playing fucking Lecce. There's no if ends or about it. We need to win this game. How do you feel?
Yeah, I feel good about this one. Because so keep in mind the last time. So when we played Lecce, we would have conceded against a Serie C team at that point, right? So we've kind of rectified the ship a bit more. I think the difference in quality is, I just think it's too big. That being said, I don't think it's going to be something like a 3 or 4-0, right? I think it's going to be a bit cheap, but it's probably going to be like 2-1 or 1-0. But yeah, it's really positive about this. I think the 15 points to Juve, it's really embarrassing to the Italian judicial system, right? Because essentially what you've done is you said, I'm going to punish you, but I can't prove that what I'm punishing you for yet, but I'll just punish you ahead of time. Now I'm going to go back on my word, right? That's really embarrassing, man. But besides that...
Excuse me, I don't need to interrupt you. Husney,
Hmm.
I said yes to Eid Mubarak to everyone. I told you needed therapy. Where are you? Right? Davey needs some sort of, he needs a guy on his side. But Husney, we miss you, buddy. We will see you. We will see you soon. But yeah, Shane,
I think Husney's on our side. He's saying Forza Krunic.
No, he's being sarcastic. Davey, to what Shane was saying, I know we could talk about the way Serie A is being governed and whatever, but in the end, let's concentrate on ourselves. 3 points is 3 points. We got 24 points up for grabs. How are you feeling before this Lecce game?
If you look at the Milan and champions and Milan City, it's tell two stories. Like I said, I'm actually happy that Juve got their 15 points back. Although it's so stupid the way they did it. It's like basically they were guilty until they're guilty until proven innocent. It's not the innocent to proven guilty. They were given the 15 points and given back. But now with these 15 points, it's going to light a fire under everyone else's ass to make sure to go to Champions League. Like what kind of, I'm not going to say what kind of embarrassing, but what kind of history is it going to be that, Gio, what kind of history is it going to be? Imagine Milan wins the Champions League and next year they don't make Champions League. How ridiculous would that be? That would be like something that's never been done.
They automatically qualify.
They do it. I thought the rule changed, but it didn't change.
Me too. Okay, so I didn't know. I thought the rule changed as well. So imagine that would actually happen. They win the Champions League and they don't make Champions League next year. Like it's so robust, so real. It's like it's not even. You don't want to even continue watching. But anyways, it's our team. We're gonna continue watching. We're gonna support that. We have to support. Yes, a team like Lecce. No disrespect to Lecce, we should dominate that team, that game, but. We have a lot of chips on our shoulders now. We have the Champions League to think about. We have to qualify for Champions League to think about. So I want to come out with a win. But if history's for the past 2 months is going to prove anything, that we do really bad against lower tier teams, and we don't perform to the real Milan. So I just want to win. I don't care how it happens. I know Giroud is not playing, and I know Giroud. We can't count on one person, but he's been our savior. That's the real Lord and Savior, not this Krunic shit that I keep on hearing.
Hey,
you guys. Okay.
Don't say any
ill. R is for repent. R is for repent. I'm waiting for Vinny. I'm waiting for Mark Strupa. I'm waiting for Jan, who's out there saving Canada, to repent. For Calabria, all the shit talking I was doing, man. I haven't heard it. If you didn't hear my player rating, R is for repent. All right,
R is for repent. So we're looking at the official lineup. Thank you, Liban. And yes, we do miss you, Husney. He said he's at eat dinner, but hey, you could be doing two things at the same time, Husney. But it's okay. He's probably getting us some counterfeit off-white jackets, guys. He's got a guy there in Malaysia. Let us know, Husney. And on. Looking at the starting lineup, are you with Shane? Saying ugly or not? Is it gonna be? We just need to win, man. We just need to win. Yeah, and I'm. You know what? I don't want to be that guy today that we need to take everybody seriously. We are at home. We are playing Lecce. We just came back from a Champions League qualification semifinals. Inter winning today, guys. I think everybody could have predicted that. How many games can they possibly lose in a row? But what say you, Ando?
Yeah, the only thing that worries me about the starting lineup is the striker, which has been completely and utterly bad this season. He cannot do a single thing right. When he comes to a scoring opportunity, he somehow fucks it up horribly. So that's the only problem with this starting 11. But that's a problem we have throughout the season, not having that proper backup striker to play when Giroud is not available. Now the problem is Giroud is not even available to come as a substitution. What we do if Rebic doesn't perform, so we don't have an option. Yeah, Ibra is probably back on the bench, but Ibra is a finished story. I hope I'm wrong, but I don't see him.
We have Origi and we have De Catalar that could come in.
Do we really have those two players?
Yeah, that's the bigger. That's the bigger issue. But again, even without a striker, I think we should have enough to beat Lecce at home.
I mean, we had no right wing for the whole season last year, and we were able to turn out a victory, baby. Let's go.
Especially, I think, with Juventus getting the point, that was probably the best thing that could have happened to woke everybody up in the league, for them to start playing as it should. Because I don't want to use the excuse, but we finished fourth because Juventus had minus 15 points. So that in the end, everything depends on us till the end of the season. We play 3 games against direct rivals, against Lazio, against Roma, against Juventus. None of them are great. Even Lazio dropped point yesterday, so their second place is not even guaranteed. So we have to shift the focus game by game, taking points first now Lecce, and after that Roma. Those are probably the two most crucial, and to see after that.
We got
The
Roma
Champions
next
League,
week, right?
Champions League is another story. Champions League we will think about when
Champions
we
League
get
is
there.
another story. We
We have to forget about now for the Champions League. We need
Yeah, I
to
want
strictly
to.
focus on those.
Who's the game in the middle? That's an interesting.
We have
La
Roma.
Spezia.
We have Roma next.
In the
we have
middle,
Roma
in
next
the
week,
middle
right?
is Spezia away.
Spezia
Spezia,
away.
a team that's fighting to stay out of relegation right now.
Probably because I don't know about the second game. I don't know if the date is exact because we play on the 14th with Inter and the 16th with Spezia. If they don't
Well,
change
let
it,
me
that's
let me
a
tell you
two-day.
right
I think
now,
it's the other way around. They play
gentlemen.
Spezia
So
on the 14th, and then
Yeah,
we
sorry,
have
yeah.
we have
Sorry.
Roma. We have Roma on the 29th. We have Cremonese on May 3rd. Then Lazio on the 6th. And after the Champions League, we have Spezia on the
Yeah.
14th.
that's the
And
game.
then
that I think-
Sampdoria on the 21st, right? So
Don't ever sleep on Spezia, guys. Spezia has
Yeah.
always been a pain in our ass, especially.
Oh no, definitely. I agree.
Well,
Especially
we get
right
into
now, they're
that.
in 17th place.
It's Lecce. It's Lecce, Fabio.
Yeah.
It's Lecce right now, right? And I don't want to think about Juve. I don't want to think about Inter. We hold the cards to our destiny. We need to beat Lecce. I don't give a shit.
16th place.
I don't give-
16th place.
16th place. No,
That's what
excuses.
Lecce is in right now.
What say you, Fabio?
I say yes. Like everybody's mentioning, this every week is a fucking final. The guys that we have need to produce because we cannot drop points. I guess I'm going to agree with you, Vinny. You said or Andy said it's good that it happened now because we need to know. Maybe it wakes up the team. Maybe now we know we can't just throw these games away. This can't be a 1-1 draw. We have to go for the win. We've dropped too many points. And I think, listen, man, if Rebic could just get one in the net, I'll be happy because he'll take like 4 or 5 chances. That'll be up in the stands. So I'm really hoping that this guy's straightened out for today. I mean, can't always be Leao, hopefully Diaz is something good. There's so much going on, but I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. All right.
We gotta be hopeful. Timmy, are you hopeful?
I think we're gonna struggle to find the back of the net. I think we'll get it done. Again, Milan versus teams that sit 10 people back is not good. We'll have 20, 30 shots on goal, and we'll be lucky if we get one in the back of the net. That's what I see happening with this. And just this 3 things I just want to point out just about Juve quickly is that for the first time, we're seeing 2 Italian teams. Well, not the first time, but we're seeing 2 Italian teams, 3 Italian coaches, and the number one storyline in Italy is Juve. It's embarrassing.
It is embarrassing.
Yeah.
It is embarrassing, and
Yeah.
you know what? I don't want to put too much emphasis on Juventus. We are right now the laughing stock of the football world. I was completely wrong in thinking that
We all were.
we all were. I in the end, guys, let's concentrate on ourselves. Let's concentrate on ourselves. And Gio, we only have the destiny is in our hands, right? For top 4. Did you pack? Are you ready for your big San Diego trip and somebody's birthday tomorrow? Fabio, what did you buy?
G's birthday, baby. Got him hooked up with some fucking hard salsa. And of course, I can't let my boy go out without a little Henny, baby. Because anything is possible. Let's go, G.
And Gio, before I let you talk, thank you very much for a Primavera video. A lot of good feedback. A lot of people maybe not in touch with the Primavera. I know they lost, but thank you for that video. And what say you, man? Are you going to be able to watch, or are you traveling? What's going on, buddy?
Nah, Vinny, I'm traveling after the game because if you know, check-in is like around 3 p.m. around here in California.
You going to San Diego?
That's
yeah,
anywhere.
we're going to San Diego.
You gonna go see my boy Adrian over there?
Nah. We're going out
He's in
there.
the desert, bro.
But Vinny, I think today, we have to win. And my birthday is, yes, it is tomorrow, but a real Milan legend birthday is tomorrow. And I think tomorrow you'll see the post that MWP posts, and we need to start teaching these young
Spoiler alert.
We need to start teaching the youths of Milan that how good this player was. And if we didn't have them there, maybe we don't win the 5. Maybe we don't win these good. But today it's about Lecce. I'm wearing the Lecce colors. So hopefully he plays in that game. Vinny, I just need a win. 1-0 ugly win. And I want a PSA out there, Spurs. Magic Mike is not a loser, okay? So he's not going to your stupid club. Throw 200 million, 300 million, 400 million, 500 million. He's not going. He's not a loser, okay? He's not a loser like Harry Kane. He's not a loser like your whole organization. I'm tired of y'all talking shit, all right?
It's 6-1, I think it was.
Was it 5-0 after like 25
20
minutes?
yeah.
Yeah.
We broke
6-1 right now.
6-1. Guys, looking at the starting lineup, Rebic is starting up front. I know we had Giroud signed for an extra year. I'm gonna go with, you know what? The man of the match is gonna be Rebic. I think it's time. Rebic is gonna be Robo Rebic at its finest. He's gonna score. He's not gonna score a pretty goal. He's gonna score some sort of like 6 deflections, and it's gonna fall off his nose, and he's gonna score. That's what I see. But I still think that Magic Mike will have to stand on his head once again. But we are playing at home. That's what I think. Shane, man, what are you feeling? Do you have who's gonna come up on top? Now, I don't want you to bring out your inner Husney, because you know Husney is gonna come up with some sort of negative thoughts.
Bar.
Guys, he's getting too many guys in the group. Like he already got Davey. Now he's getting Lab Gorilla. All this like these Star Wars. He's you know the what do you call it there? Not the Force.
The dark side, the Sith.
The dark side, the Sith. But Shane,
It's
what
our
say
colors,
you, man?
bro. It's our colors.
Keep the positive the positive thoughts. Who's gonna come up? Who's gonna come up on top for you today?
I think Rebic is actually going to do well, because I mean, if you look at it, so he's going to have the service from Leao. Okay, Messi, fair enough. Raheem Diaz playing in behind him. If he doesn't score today, he's never going to score in the Milan colours again. So, I mean, yeah, I don't know. This is going to be Rebic's game. I hope either that or
Fuji's and Funyan is saying that you might have to
scores
shave.
a header in the 90th minute.
Shave. Fuji
I said
and
that
Funyan
a
is saying
couple of months ago.
Maybe the Catalan's gonna come in and make you shave. I'm not sure about that one.
Shave-o
But
beard. I love it.
okay. So we got Rebic. I'm
He's
saying
so
Rebic.
good.
Shane is saying Rebic. Davey, Mr. Positivity himself. Who's gonna come out on top today? Who's gonna surprise most of us?
It's definitely not gonna be Rebic. No, that guy's gonna do nothing. That guy's either gonna get a yellow card for doing something stupid because someone's gonna burn him. I'm not depending on that guy whatsoever. No, our guys of the match is gonna be Leao, which has been doing fantastic lately. He's proven why everyone's talking about him. Every team wants him now. The second he wasn't playing bad, Leao, worthless, Cavacheleria is the better man, this and that. Please. So, no, I think the man of the match, the goal scorer, is either going to be set up or scored by Leao. That's all.
Oh, by the way, did you see a week later that they're showing the ankle of Lozano? You guys didn't call this a penalty. Look at his ankle. Look at his ankle.
At the first, I'm not gonna go against them. At first glance, I thought it was definitely a penalty because you see it. Then slow motion. It's either makes it worse or you clearly see, and he got the ball fair and square. He got the ball. Yes, he clipped him afterwards, but hey. The ball, when you play the ball, nothing else goes afterwards. That's all. And
guys, they're still going to be talking about this in 10 years.
Oh, yeah,
10 years ago, when we were in the Champions League final, there was a foul.
We beat them 2 times and tied them 3 in the span of 3 games. Hey, listen, I told them, I go, guys, because Scudetto's yours. Congratulations, you did what you haven't done in 38 years. Now let the professionals take over in Champions League. It's in our DNA. You guys still need to channel your inner Maradona. That's the only thing you guys can hang on for dear life, and that's it. My whole family, my work, everyone grilled me. I walked into the bar with 25 Napoli fans like this. I go, this is what Champions League is all about. I go, keep your Scudetto. We gave it to you. Last year was ours. This year it's yours. Congratulations. Now watch the professionals work at it. I almost got killed.
It's all good. Taking one for the team. And on Davies saying Leao. Shane and I are saying possibly Robo Rebic. What say you, buddy?
The only player I see that it's capable of doing something is Leao. I don't have the faith in the others based on the way they played, especially especially after those games in the Champions League, and there are rumors that he's very, very close to renewing. So it's time for him to wake up also in the league, to show that he really, because he showed, but yet again to confirm that he deserves those 7 million salary. So he's the only one that I can see that can make a difference. Also, I'm expecting as well as good game from Messias as well. He has been pretty decent this season.
And let me ask you: somebody comes up to your pub restaurant wearing a Juventus jersey, Napoli jersey. What do you put in their sandwich? A bit of hot peppers when they're not asking. What are you putting in there? Like
No,
maybe
I'm gonna put everything. Just I'm gonna charge 3 times the value. So
how much is a sandwich? 37 euros. That's what the
Yeah.
price
Charge
is.
15 times.
No, you know what? If he's the
Charge an extra
Juventini,
$15.
Yeah, tell him there's a
$15
$15 surcharge.
it's 15 euro surcharge on that one. All right. CDK scores off the bench today 2-1 on Milan. I see Sergio. Thank you for the comment.
People are doing drugs this morning. I see.
Yes. It's 5 o'clock somewhere for everybody. Fabio, live from the shed.
Always.
What say you, man? Rebic, Leao, maybe you have somebody else up your sleeve, man.
I mean, I want to hope that Rebic gets his shit together, right? If it's Leao, it's just that's exactly what we expect, right? But for me, I think it's going to be a tight one. I'm going 1-0. I think the goal is coming from Tonali. That's where I think it's coming today. It's going to be one of those, like, finally gets a shot through, goes in, buries it. I don't have faith in Rebic. I think he's done. This needs to be his last season, whatever way. If we can somehow get a little bit of money just to get rid of him, get his wages off the books, just get rid of him. He's done. Don't even make me laugh with Origi or CDK scoring. These guys are bums this year. They're no names. We're gonna squeeze by 1-0. That's what I'm going with. I don't mean to be too negative. I am hopeful, all right, but I'm also very aware.
Come to
You
the
know,
dark side, Fabio.
the
Come to the dark
bipolarness
side.
of this squad. Aspetta tu. All right, listen. I don't trust your judgment either, Davey. All right, you bet that Mario Mandzukic was going to score 3 goals, 3, not
My
1,
My
not
kid's
2.
trying to sleep. Stop yelling.
Listen, wake him up. Tell him his father is crazy. All right? His father's crazy. He needs to go to a psychiatrist. Somebody needs to talk. Because how the hell can you slander Lord Krunic, a utility player who played in every fucking big game last year and this year that we needed him? And has he ever been the purpose? The Harry Maguire making the wrong pass, giving up the ball. No. He's been a fine fucking champion. Put some respect on his name.
Oh.
And P.S. We win it today.
Mario
It's for my boy
Mandzukic.
Gio. He's getting all 3
Mandzukic
fucking
will
points.
ne-
That's what he blew
Krunic
out
will
the
never
candle.
reach the
That's what he
level.
asked for, baby.
Krunic
Let's
will
go.
never reach the levels, Mandzukic.
This
No,
is group
respect.
therapy.
Respect.
We're here.
What
Mandzukic.
levels?
This guy
What
played in
levels?
every big team, every team. Stop,
What?
bro. Stop.
Losing in the World Cup finals. That is
okay.
Get out of here.
Okay,
Yeah, get
that's
outta
enough.
here.
That's enough. We're gonna have a group hug pretty soon. Timmy,
Mario
Yes,
Mandzukic.
sir.
Krunic better, Mario.
Rebic,
Sick of that.
Leao. We got Tonali maybe scoring. What are you feeling?
Up front, it's going to be Leao show. That's who I'm depending on. That's who I think is the difference maker on our team. Let's be real. Holding it down in the midfield would be Lord Krunic himself. And then I could see Chow coming in and making a good defensive statement as well. You know, he hasn't played a few games again. Kyer has been really good this, you know, in the Champions League in the season as well. So, you know, I think he's still there, and I think a lot of people are forgetting about him defensively just because he's been, you know, he's just not been playing because of Kyer playing so well, right? Coming back from an injury and everything. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much my thing is Leao is the reason we're ever doing anything. He's just too much of a creative player, right? And I think it lacks, like, man, if we can get only like 50% of what Robo Rebic showed us when he first came, it would be great. But I don't think it's gonna happen. And yeah, just let Lord Krunic decide the midfield. You know, it's a bit of a toss up right now between Tonali and Krunic on who commands the midfield. So So it's crazy to think that.
You guys
Man.
all
It's
need
crazy to think that.
You guys need pills. That's what you need. You need pills over here.
Oh, you know what, man? Like, let's be real, man. Like, honestly, bias aside, like, I like to break balls with the whole Lord Krunic thing, but he's been solid.
Yeah.
You know, like, I mean, you know,
we
next
started
to
this as a
Benacer,
joke. We
He's
started
just
this as a
dead.
joke,
He's
right?
just a body on the thing. He's just a number on the
He's
field, guys.
just.
But
Did
what
you
body-
see
No.
the-
You
did
think
you see the
Marino
Twitter feed?
Mandzukic in a Milan jersey? That was a body. All right. There's somebody taking space.
What
He's
the
like
hell?
Vasquez, the goalkeeper. He was brought in for show. He felt so bad. He gave his fucking salary back because he
No,
knew he
but
was slapping people.
let's be real, right? Do you guys remember Serginho?
Yeah.
Yeah. What did he do? Was he not just a body?
No, he was
Nah,
much more.
Serginho was different type of breed, but you
But he
had a
was a
guy
uti-
in
he was a
you had a
utility
guy in
player.
front of him called
He was a
Roberto
utility-
Carlos for the national team, and that's why
Right.
he didn't get no respect. That's on you, Timmy. That's on part of the Brazilians that never gave this
come
guy
on.
anything. Champions
Roberto
League winner.
Carlos, but Roberto Carlos.
Yeah,
you
but
can't-
like he
let's
was a
be
nobody.
real.
Y'all didn't even take him as backup to any of the World Cups. That's how disrespectful you guys were.
They didn't get called up because of his position, right? It was
Look
just,
at Husney. He's
it
got to bring
sucks,
more
but
negativity.
again.
than the destroyer.
Serginho was a utility player.
He was a utility player, but
Gattuso, look, I made
No
that joke.
true-
I'm not.
No,
listen,
you better
listen.
draw the line
Hold
right
on,
there.
hold
That's
on.
where-
Don't
that's
mention
where
him.
Let's
I
not
almost
start.
lost
I said
my
it.
shit.
But
I
let
lost
me.
my shit when you
I
said
know,
that.
I know. I got under your skin
Gattuso-
with it. I did it on purpose.
Gattuso
Gattuso
had a world.
started.
I was gonna
Gattuso
bring this
started-
Vinny, you
Mic
lost
in someone's
control,
face.
Vinny. This
I'm
is-
losing control. I'm losing complete control.
Gattuso.
When you said that, I'm like,
Gattuso-
no.
Gattuso started
David,
as a
no,
utility
stop
player.
it. Stop
Okay.
whatever you're about to say.
Gattuso-
Stop.
Gattuso-
Everybody stop. Everybody stop. Timmy,
Gattuso
don't
started
rile
as
him
a-
up.
as a
Please don't
utility
rile him.
player.
This is group therapy. We
This
all
is
have
where
problems.
this
We
is
all have
where
problems.
this is where. Hold on, Vinny. So, all jokes aside, this is where we need Tommy. Tommy would have heard this.
Tommy would have been talking for the last hour if he would have.
Yeah,
heard
Guys,
it.
Yeah, he
at
would have
the
been talking
end of
about
the day,
Juve still.
I'm
We
not-
haven't even gotten to
I'm
the
not
game
talking
yet.
about Gattuso's career with Milan. The starting point of Gattuso. If we all look back at it, he was a utility player. That's how he
was.
started.
He was.
That's how he
And
started. That's all I'm
became-
saying.
developed way
That's all I'm
faster.
saying. But
Yes.
look at the team Gattuso had around him to
Davey-
develop as well.
But Davey,
Krunic,
Krunic,
you can't complain. You can't compare the
You-
team that Krunic has versus Gattuso.
you're gonna
had.
tell me that you predict that Krunic did not over deliver what we were
100%.
expecting of him? You
In
gotta
every
admit that.
position they asked him to play too.
Yeah, last
Yeah,
year.
but that's
Look how
that's
crucial
the
he was
guys,
to us.
Honestly, if we were the Milan, never mind the Milan of last year, the Milan of the past, forget about that. But if we had if we had the money that all the other teams have to but players, this guy wouldn't even be playing in Serie C.
Yeah,
It's
but now
because-
you're comparing. You're
Ah,
comparing.
but
What
it's-
if? What if?
First
Listen,
of all,
what kind of
Krunic.
comment is that? He wouldn't even be playing in City at
represent this
G.
team. He doesn't represent this team. Guys, I'm sorry.
I think he's
And
one of the hardest
Krunic
workers on the
Roba
field.
the Milan. Let's let
I
the
can't
Gio
rob
talk
the
before.
Milan because anywhere else he wouldn't be playing. Not even
I
mentally.
fucking
Vinny,
Milan
this
Champions
sort of
League final.
slander is where
This is
somebody
slander.
breaks the table, throws it across the room.
Guys,
Dave
what-
would be getting pushed in the corner.
What more
We'd
can
be
the
getting
guy do
so
for
mad.
us?
Krunic, no one expects nothing of Krunic. That's why no one puts him against the wall and breaks his face. It's because he over delivers just by playing an extra 10 minutes or saying that I'm going to extend and I pay my. No,
Guys, he
fuck
was
you.
probably
He's
more
nothing
crucial
special.
than any of our bench players last season. Krunic did
Nothing
everything
special.
for us.
Nothing special. Nothing special.
He's
okay.
great. He's a
Let's-
great utility player.
He
Great
is.
He's a great
Let's-
utility
let's-
player. He's a Swiss Army knife, like you say. He's
Yeah.
a Swiss Army knife, but
He
Swiss
is.
Army knife breaks after a year.
Not a real
Okay,
one. That's if you get a fake
guys.
one.
You were
It sounds like the way you're getting your off-white jackets.
Anybody in Montreal, we're gonna have an intervention soon. We're gonna show up at Davey's house. We're gonna have an intervention because he needs an intervention. Gio,
I'm
let's
gonna
finish
shoot
off.
you with my rifles.
Gio, let's finish off with you before you head over to vacation. You got the classic jersey on. What are your prediction? Davey is smoking better weed than I am. I love that one. But you know what, guys? On a serious note, I love it how we can discuss our different opinions and always be respectful to each other.
That's
That's
the
what it's
peanut
all
butter
about.
one.
Shout
Gio.
out person from Bosnia here, Dino.
Look at that, Dino, and happy for Krunic. Yes, Dino.
We
Thank you
won't
very
let
much.
this guy slander your countrymen.
That's right.
Dino, you can join the Krunicism religion over here, okay? With the Lord. Don't worry.
And Shane is the official priest. Shane is the official priest. Gio, What say you, man? What are you expecting today? Who's gonna step up to the plate?
You know what? It's kind of sad. Like Brahim Diaz is like only like 40% fit, and he's starting over CDK. You know
Bro.
what? If they give
Bro.
me 50 million, Leeds give me 50 million for CDK. Let's send them on our way, and
I
maybe we
agree.
could do plus Valencia. You know, like those scammers down the road did. You know, we should do that because if Diaz during the week, you saw he couldn't do nothing. So he's like 40% fit. So that's kind of sad. Hopefully, you know what, Vinny? I think now they know what it took. They said Inter started off their game slow, and then they came in the second half and just killed off Empoli. And I feel that that's what we need to do today. Anybody who wants to score, score. But I'm looking for DHL to deliver on Sunday of all days, baby. Doblete Messias.
Oh shit!
Man, Gio believes there's going to be a lot of packages delivered today.
I like
All right.
it. Gio is a gambling man, but if I
Guys,
ask him put $100 on that,
guys,
I'm
before
not
we
sure he would
continue,
do it. Yeah.
Guys, would you think that there was an article saying that CDK to Atalanta for Hodgland, whatever that new striker? Would you take that?
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't take that.
Because
We-
you know
we-
CDK will ball out. You know, and next
Exactly.
thing we're
You
stuck
know
with
what?
Holland, and Holland mightn't work out. And this next thing
I have
is
a
like
feeling
shit,
that
we lost
I have a
CDK.
feeling that he's Paqueta. I have a feeling that he's Paqueta. We didn't give him a chance, and somehow I'm not saying that he's a superstar, top of the world, the Paqueta,
love
but
it.
I
I
still
love
think
it.
CDK needs to have another year. We shall see. In
Yo,
Maldini,
they're
we
learning,
trust-
Gio, they're learning, bro. They're learning from us.
Angelo Gabriel, he called me yesterday. He said, Gio, I don't know why you got this guy Vasquez, but get him off the books because I
Yeah.
need a non-EU representative passport. Okay.
Yeah.
I like it. Even I saying Messias do for a banger today. We shall see, gentlemen. I will leave you to your what are you watching at home? Going to your local bar. Again, Andon, thank you for charging all the Juventinis 15 euros extra to whatever you have priced on your menu. And it is what it is, right? So, guys, have a safe trip, Gio. Hopefully you enjoy with the family. Are you going to be on?
Forza Monza, they came back. They slapping up Fiorentina right now, 3-2.
Wow, Monza winning 3-2. Udinese beating Cremonese.
And thank you, Galliani. Thank you, Silvio. You know that 7.5 million it will go towards our Elliott loan. So thank you very much.
We gotta pay off those loans. Gio, are you gonna be on Coast to Coast on Wednesday? Are you gonna be joining live from vacation?
Yeah. I'm just
It might
going
not be
down for
Wednesday.
2
Might
days.
not be Wednesday this week. We have we
Oh,
might
yeah.
have to
Oh,
do it
I
It's
just
a softball.
noticed that Fabio. I just noticed that Fabio got a vintage Milan Adidas shit. Dang, Fabio, you coming out the woodshed?
First of all, this is like the
The
oldest
woodshed.
shit I have, man. It's fucking. I like that little play on words you did there. I like
Shane, don't get too drunk, as it is a school night, as you said, and we shall see what Milan performs.
Forza Atalanta, domani.
Yes, we shall see you guys tomorrow night with Steve and I, and stay tuned to the channel for Coast to Coast whenever they decide to go on. And obviously,
One more
Timmy,
thing.
with his various views podcasts, always an entertaining thing.
And Shane has his own
thank you.
podcast as well. Him and Husney.
What is he talking about? He talks about the Bible. Does he talk about the?
He
Shane, I
talks
don't know.
about Lord Grunich.
It's half and half.
Half and half.
is
So
the
now I need
sermon,
to negotiate.
The other half is the podcast.
I need to negotiate coming onto the network. Shane and Husband.
Vince is really like Vince McMahon. He's trying to get all the podcasts
I'm
on the
going
one
through all the
network.
territories,
Before
right?
you know it, he's the big head. That's how it is.
You come and you work for free, and Steve and I are just rejoicing in all the millions of dollars that we're generating for YouTube.
See, I like
the contracts are just as bad as McMahon's. But guys,
I like the freedom of creativity with AEW, you know.
Fuck you, fuck you.
listen, guys, do us all a favor, like Vinny said. If you want to help the channel, you appreciate us. Please subscribe to the channel if you're watching now. Hit the notification bell so you're up to date on all of our videos. And smash that fucking like button because you shouldn't have done it already, all right? Let's go.
I love it, guys. Enjoy the game. I'm on my way to Chocharo's.
Have fun, guys.
Let's go win. Let's go get these 3 points and only concentrate on ourselves. We only have ourselves to outperform ovunque e sempre.
Forza
Forza
Milan.
Milan!
Ciao, guys.
Ciao, gents.